It's a beautiful day here in the Mile High City as we welcome you to Coors Field. Today, getaway day here in this three-game series between the Texas Rangers and the Colorado Rockies. The Rangers enter the day with their winning streak at 10 games. They'll try to extend it next. Austin Gomber will be on the mound for the Rocks. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy's had a solid year up to this point. It's not an easy thing to do in baseball this year with all the high-scoring games, but this guy has an ERA of sub-3, and that's saying something. If he continues to do that, I think you're going to see a really good performance out of him in this one.
So stepping in is Lucius Alexander, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Alexander.
And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. These Rockies guys, they come in playing reasonably well of late, though they have dropped their last two in a row.
Yeah, Matty, they lost their last game. It was only by 1 run. They should be able, those are the tough ones, but they should be able to put this one behind them.
2 balls and a strike to the Rangers leadoff hitter. Our temperature, hot but not overly hot, 87 degrees here at first pitch. Here's the 2-1 home. And now a slider is swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is set down to open up the ball game.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with a strikeout right there, can't get on first base if you strike out.
So now to the plate, Jeff Kavanaugh, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The third baseman, Gavin Dawson.
Next up is Gavin Dawson. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. In there, no balls and a strike. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. And another foul ball. Here he comes again, 1-2.
Ball 2.
Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss on the knuckle curve, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. The Rockies. Chris Arnold gets the starting assignment for the Rangers in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy is one of the better pitchers in the league, and one stat that jumps out, take a look at that strikeout to walk ratio. That's about as good as it gets. And look for him to dominate in this one.
Now to the plate, Chris Owings. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Fellas, this Rangers ball club, as they begin play, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year you get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
2 balls and a strike to count. Now the 2-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
2 strikes.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
We got a full count.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. The 3-2 pitch. Now he turns and smokes this one into deep center field, and that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
In now, number 10. As he'll take a look at ball one. As he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Owings stands at second with no outs. Again, another foul ball. Still 1-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
He's set, and the payoff pitch. Hit in the air down the left field line. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. With that, here's a look at the Rockies lineup card for this one. Dero, what's the key in trying to stop their opponent's winning streak?
Yeah, Matty, you take a look at this lineup. The one thing that jumps out is the fact that they are last in stolen bases. They are station to station trying to hit the ball out of the ballpark, trying to get in good counts and drive the baseball out of the yard to create their runs.
Trevor Story steps in now. He'll start play with that average down in the low 230s. 3 homers and 17 RBIs. And this one's in the dirt. Throw goes to third in plenty of time, and he's out at third. 2 out, nobody on. Strike 2 up in the zone.
Hey, you could tell right there the hitter was almost fooled by that pitch, expecting the nasty slider to break down and away, and had hung in the middle of the plate. Too late for him to pull the trigger.
And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that play, and that ends the inning. I think a few of these folks need to get out of the sun. We're back at Coors Field in just a moment. Digging in will be Ralph James. He carries the 8th best average in the American League entering play.
This guy can do just about everything when he's in the lineup. In the top 5 in the league in runs scored, and he's a big part of this offense. So there's more to this guy than just swinging the bat. He can get on base, too.
1 ball, no strikes to count. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty, we got a good one behind the dish today in Ed Drummond. Well liked by all people, pitchers, batters, managers. All you want as a player is the ability to talk to someone. And that's what Ed does. He gives you that chance.
Zero, you hit a nail right on the head. He has a real long fuse. He's not afraid to let a hitter or a pitcher, I'm not going to say complain about a particular pitch, but he's not the guy that's going to get mad and throw somebody and give him the boot just because a guy doesn't like a pitch or a pitcher thinks that a pitch is a strike and they call it a ball.
3-2 now. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a field thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
Into the box, Jared Sands. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well, and I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball, he's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone, and if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
Hit softly down the line at first, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Flipped out the other way towards short. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Batting fifth.
Next, it'll be Pokey Russell as the switch hitter will bat right-handed here.
Hey, swinging from the right side against left-handed pitching has been an area of concern for this guy so far this season. And his numbers aren't very pretty in those matchups.
No balls and 1 strike. Now the 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2.
Hey, I love the aggressive nature this guy's pitching with. He's got focus. He's commanding the fastball. Really being aggressive right now. A lot different than his last start where he took a loss and seemed timid and scared to attack the zone.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. And that'll qualify as the Rangers' first hit.
Dan, I'll tell you, it doesn't matter what it looks like right there. That long dart felt so good.
Oh, Dero, this guy's been due. He really needed that one.
To the plate now, Corey Major. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Well, they're certainly letting you know as an offensive unit that they're going to be patient. As a pitcher on the mound right now, you have to recognize that and start attacking in the zone early.
3-0 to him now. Three and 1 to him now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Drives it out to deep right center field. And he gets there, makes the running play, and that ends the inning. Rangers leave 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Into the box, Ryan McMahon. And there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season. He's set. Here it comes. Just off the outside as he can't catch the corner. That evens it up 1-1. Ball and 2 strikes to count to Ryan McMahon.
Your eyes light up from the offensive side playing in a hitter's park like this. Have to get the ball up to do some damage. I'm not mad at that take.
Right down Main Street, caught him looking. So to get his day started at the plate, Sam Hilliard trying to get it going at the plate. It's been tough sledding for him so far this year. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Chopped toward the second baseman. He's got to hurry. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Base is empty, 2 away. And here's Josh Fuentes to the batter's box. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Long run, but he gets there to track this one down, and a very nicely recorded out number 3. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. We'll move to the third with no score. Now at the plate, Reggie Adele. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. First pitch of the AB on its way. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout. This guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Over the bleachers and onto the concourse. A home run. A solo shot here to left. Third home run for him on the year. As the Rangers strike first, it's 1-0.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Stepping in now, Chris Arnold. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Rangers pitcher at the plate with a ball and a strike. Base is empty here with nobody out. Lays off the fastball low, and it goes to 2 balls and a strike.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. But sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
This is on the ground over to first. McMahon's got it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. So with 1 gone in the inning, time for a quick check of the standings in the National League West as you get a look at where the Rockies find themselves entering play here today. And stepping in, Lucius Alexander. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Drilled on the ground is short. Throw gets him, 2 down. Just an absolute bang-bang play at first, and we'll use the show track data to give you a better look at it. And the runner was hustling all the way, but an 89-mile-an-hour laser across the infield was what it took to beat him. That's elite arm strength on that play. Jeff Kavanaugh is at the plate as he watches ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. We played 2.5. It's now 1-0 Texas. Rio Ruiz to the plate now, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Inside, ball 1.
He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
Now that's the way you answer. They're down 1-0 already, but he laces the double and puts himself into scoring position. That'll get the dugout fired up and excited to punch back.
Dom Nunez is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1.
Looking for a productive at-bat here. Get that runner from second over to third.
Well behind that fastball, it's a swinging strike.
Hey, I know they say this is not the place you want to work up in the zone for fear of home runs going out of Coors Field. But I'll tell you what, maybe he's enticing some more swing and miss up there. Maybe going to work a little bit more north and south today.
The pitcher.
Striding in is Austin Gumber, trying here to plate the tying run from second. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
Boy, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Pulled toward right center field. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third.
That was a nice job to track that one down in the alley because it definitely saved the run from scoring. Instead, he's only able to move up to third.
Chris Owings will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. High in the air down the right field line. Long run for the right fielder. Into the corner. He makes the catch to end the inning. Rockies strand one. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Start of the fourth upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Matt, I talked with the Rangers manager during the inning break about the team's offensive production to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored one run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Thank you, Heidi. All set for the start of the fourth, and standing in as the rookie third baseman, Gavin Dawson. First pitch on the way.
Yeah.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Popped him up. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning. So now to the plate, Ralph James. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball one. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. A bouncer to the left side. Story scoops it up. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the fourth. At the plate now is Jared Sands, grounded out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch.
Ball, that pitch is out.
1 run, 2 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field, but that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. The throw is wild, and it gets away. So they'll try to make something of this fourth inning after all, as he's into second with a 2-out double. And that total is currently tops on the ball club through the first couple of months of the season. Standing in now, Pokey Russell. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. Into the bleachers, and gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 9 on the year, as the Rangers have moved out to a 3-0 lead.
When you're facing an elite starter, you know runs are going to be at a premium. I don't know if this shakes the starter's confidence, but you know what it does? It certainly boosts the confidence of the guys in your lineup.
At the plate now, Corey Major. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 0-2 here in the Rangers half of the inning, and they come on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the fourth coming up. It's now 3-0 Texas. So now here is number 10. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Offense needs to get going right here. You want to try and tighten up this game a little bit before it starts to get into that territory where you're going to start seeing the back end of each bullpen.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1.
1-1.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Sands will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. So 1 down, no one aboard. And in to hit next, shortstop Trevor Story.
Ball.
Ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Pitch on the way.
Ball.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Grounder down the line at third. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock,
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base. 1-0 home. Runner breaks for third. In there. Now the throw. Skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
Story takes his lead at third with 1 away. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
This is the only guy in the lineup that struck out so far, and now he finds himself in the hole with 2 strikes.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
3-2.
And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And they're on the board as this is now a 3-1 ball game.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Sam Hilliard is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Time to be aggressive with these hitters now. After that sac fly, now it's time to try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2.
Outside, that's a ball.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. So good work on a 1-2 count to get on base. But the throw is offline, and he's in there with 2 bases.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. Weak grounder down the first baseline. But this will get foul for strike 2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Rockies forced to settle for 1. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the Rangers 3 and the Rockies 1. Ready now is Reggie Liddell, and we'll see what he can do here after going deep his first time up.
Yeah, Matt, that last AB was a changeup that was way up in the zone, and that ball got smoked. Listen, if you're going to throw that changeup, you have to try to keep that thing at the knees or below. He can ill afford to throw waist-high to belt-high changeups.
The windup and the 0-1. To the left side, but it's well foul. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Now back, the pitch.
Up next for the Rangers, Chris Arnold. He bounced out last time up. Hit the other way out toward right field. And this is handled easily, so quickly 2 are gone here to start the 5th.
Now back.
Next up, Lucius Alexander. Now the first pitch. Down the left field line and deep. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Nunez has it, and that ends the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Rangers on top here, 3-1. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Rockies skipper Bud Black between innings, specifically about his club's offensive output to this point. And he really emphasized that they're not doing a very good job capitalizing on run-scoring opportunities. They've had their opportunities with runners in scoring position, but still have 0 hits to show for it in those situations. He said repeatedly not coming through with the big hit can wear on you as a team, but in this sport, you have to dwell on the positives. He's confident they'll find a way to break through sooner or later.
Thank you, Heidi.
The second baseman.
From the stretch. Smoked on the ground to second. And there's one down now. Up next, Dom Nunez. He popped out in his first trip. Fastball in there for a called strike.
I know it's cliche and it's tired at times, but a well-located fastball down at the knees is still the best pitch in the game.
And it's fouled away. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Well, he's really locked in at this point in the game on the bump. So far this inning, 4 pitches and 2 outs. Got the first guy on 1 pitch, then absolutely dominates this at bat with a 3-pitch strikeout. Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Count still at 1-2. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. Score holds, it's 3-1. And now here is Jeff Kavanaugh. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot. Has to put the ball in play.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your A swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
To 1-2 now. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. He'll try again, 1-2. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And the throw is there to record the first out. So next to the plate for Texas, Gavin Dawson. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now. So this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
In now, Ralph James, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Lifted down the line in left. Long run for the left fielder, but this will land untouched. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Man, a pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Antonio Senzatella comes in unexpectedly from the pen in relief of his injured teammate.
Number 49. Antonio.
Dawson, a runner at second with 1 away. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
I love these grinder at bats right here. Kind of a la Wade Boggs in the early 80s, where he would just foul off strikes that he didn't want to hit and wait for that pitch he was certainly sitting on and drive it off the monster.
The 2-2 one more time. Fouled off. Another 2-2 offering. A little bouncer. Now another 2-2. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Number 23 for him thus far as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
So now to the plate, Jared Sands. As he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Hit hard on the ground to second. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one. So a ground ball single up the center of the diamond makes it 2 hits for him on the afternoon, and that total is currently tops on the ball club through the first couple of months of the season. Russell will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. First delivery to him. On the ground to short. This could be 2. Story picks it up. One there on the first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Next to stand in is Corey Major. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make the...
Well, the side is retired as they make the play. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of the 6th. It's the Rangers 5 and the Rockies 1.